Hey guys, and welcome back to the Ratchet Clank Future Tools of Destruction Let's Play on the PlayStation 3. This is part 16, and this is the final part. Or the finale, or the ending, or whatever you want to call it. It's the final video of the Let's Play.
Warning. Tachyon's fighters have locked onto our position. I'm not sure we can shake them.
If you jettison the excess cargo, you could increase your speed.
No, that won't be necessary.
So now we are diving down to the planet's surface again. We are diving right down to a battle. Make sure you don't get hit by these missiles trying to get you. Just watch out for them, but we've done that 100 times already in this game, so you know the drill. Stay away from them.
You take them out. I'll find Tachyon.
So we are back at the Lombax Ruins on Planet Fastoon. This is where we'll be in the finale of the game. It feels a bit similar to the first Ratchet Clank game, where you pretty much you started the game in at Valden, Planet Valden, and then you went there at the finale of the game too. You don't start this game at Planet Fastoon, but you pretty much go there early, and Fastoon is kind of like the home planet of Ratchet, kind of. It's where he was born, at least. And Valden is the place he grew up. So it's kind of the same feeling that you're kind of, it's like at your home planet where you start the game, your journey, and then you go there at the end. It's kind of the same feeling as the first Ratchet Clank game, which is what I'm trying to get across here. So I think you can see that similarity. So yeah, at the beginning here we're just doing lots of battles, we're just battling enemies. That's pretty much all we're gonna be doing at the start of this video. It's quite repetitive. I wish it wasn't this long, and I wish it didn't take so long. And I think I die a few times during this too. I try to edit out a few of my mistakes, but I think I might have missed some, since it's a bit difficult to find your deaths in this. Oh, there's a death. But you don't like start at the beginning. You still have those turrets that you've already destroyed. So you don't start at scratch when you die during this. So that's fine. We're just going to go around the area and take out turrets and stuff, and that's what we're going to be doing. And over here are just some bolts and weapons. Our weapon vendor. Get that if you want to. Since this is the last planet of the game, make sure you get some weapons and stuff, so that the planet will be easier for you. Well, it's kind of the end. You can go into challenge mode after this if you want to. Of course, this is only a let's play, so I won't be doing challenge mode, but it would be fun to do it, I guess. But I'm not going to be doing challenge mode. This is only a let's play. It's not like a 100% walkthrough that I've done before of the Ratchet Clank games. Go and watch those if you haven't. So yeah, it's only a let's play. It's just for fun. Yeah. And I think there's some stuff up here too. Oh yeah, there's one of the turrets. So that's 3 of them. We have 2 more to go. I think we have to like take out the turrets for someone to land. I think it's Sasha or something like that, or I might be completely mistaken about that. But I think that's what we're supposed to be doing. Over here are these annoying crack mites that disappear and then they show up again and stuff. And also Raritanium, which is great to have, so that we can make some mods to our weapons now that we're here at the final planet of the game, the finale, the ending, whatever. And I love using the boss fights. I feel like I haven't used the boss fights like in forever. And I'm really glad that you actually have the boss fights in a Kraken time too, since the boss fights is one of my favorite weapons in Ratchet Clank, or at least the Future series of Ratchet Clank. I don't know why, I just really love the boss fights. I just think they're so fun to use. I just love using them. No, we're not going to go up there yet. We need to find one more turret, which I believe is over here. Yeah. Oh, don't die here. Be careful. So I always love like doing the finales of Let's Plays and walkthroughs because you kind of have like, I can't really describe it, but it's kind of like a tension. Like it's kind of like you're at the end and this is the finale, and it's just a weird feeling. Like, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, I don't know. This sounds really weird, but it's kind of like you kind of feel like a kind of a tension. I don't know why that is, but it's just, at least I feel that, and I can imagine others feel it. I don't know. It's weird. That's what I feel. So I need to go back here and get some more ammo and also more health so that I don't die too many times before we go over to that area to take out the 5th and final turret. And I'm trying to work on this magnet shield thing. It kind of looks like a web. Like a spider web. Trying to work on that weapon. Try to get it a bit upgraded. So let's get across now. Use the hyper shot, the swing shot, whatever. And there's loads of enemies over here. So the weapon is version 3, so we can try and get it to version 5 before the end of the game. Try to take out like the generators that like poop out the enemies before you take out the enemies. And I love using the Pyro-Blaster. It's amazing against the final boss. And I bet all of you know what the final boss is, but I won't say it. But it's really obvious what it is. And yeah, I love using this, the Groovitron, in this planet because there's so many enemies like coming out from everywhere, so it's great to use. I would suggest using it if you're having some troubles getting through. It's great to use. And where's the turret? Have I already taken out the turret, or what? I don't know what I'm doing. Apparently I'm going back. Am I going back to get ammo, or am I finished over there? Okay, I'm finished. There we go. Now Sasha can join us.
Ratchet, I just saw Tachyon's forces escorting his warship into the city. He must be getting ready.
And now that we're all of us, we can go across this area. And yeah, loads of enemies. Same thing as always. And I think actually, and why is Sasha's ship like standing in the middle of everything? Won't it get shot and stuff? And I think many of these enemies will just like respawn and stuff, so that's a bit annoying, but that's how it is. Yeah, I hate it when enemies spawn, like respawn. It's just so annoying. And why do they respawn? That's the question. Got some more magnet launcher ammo. It's great to have. Like I just think there's too many enemies here now. Like too many of them. They can calm down a little bit. Oh no, those enemies that disappear and then they show up again. Why are they here? But it makes sense that the Cragmites are here, of course, since Percival Tachyon is trying to bring back all of the Cragmites and take over the world. Take over the Polaris galaxy. It's not good at all. We can't let him take over. That can't happen. Like, I'm for certain these enemies are respawning. And I'm already tired of fighting. Yay, the magnet launcher is version 4. Perfect. That's really great. And the negotiator, I can't remember using the negotiator for like forever. Is it already upgraded or what? Is that why I'm not using the negotiator? I think it's really funny how the weapon is called negotiator. It's only version 3. I need to upgrade it. But yeah, I find it really funny that it's called like that weapon is called the negotiator because what will the weapon negotiate? And now it's version 4. It's kind of like saying that it's not really a negotiator because it kind of destroys everything and it kills the enemy and then you don't have to negotiate, kind of. I can imagine that's the reason why they call it the weapon, the negotiator. That's really funny, actually. There's too many enemies. I'm sick and tired of fighting. And this weapon, the negotiator, is upgrading really quickly. So we're working on the negotiator and the magnet launcher. And we've been working on the magnet launcher forever. So that needs to get upgraded soon. Like, come on.
We have to keep moving.
And why am I standing completely still? I don't understand it. Don't stand still. Move. Do something. What the hell? I wonder what I was doing for standing still. Okay, finally the bridge is down. The bridge looks really creepy with claws and stuff. Upgrade your weapons. That's important to do. It's kind of like the last time we will be upgrading them too. So make sure you upgrade them as much as you can. The nano swarmers, we haven't been using them for quite some time. And full health, full nanotech, I mean. So now that we're up here, there's more fighting to do before we can get through those shields, the green shields. You have to take out all of the enemies before you can go through them. So we have to do that first. And there's so many of them, like, coming at you at once. It's kind of ridiculous. And I love using the Predator launcher since it attacks like many enemies at once. And the nano swarmers are really good to use when there's loads of enemies around, because they can just attack many at the same time. So that's great. And I hated how you kill the enemy and then all of those small enemies, these ones, the Cragmites, like appear out from them. It's really gross. It's like the amoeboids from Ratchet Clank 1 and 3. It's the same type of idea, that they kind of come out of the enemy after you've killed it. It's kind of that thing. And here's more of those Cragmites that appear and disappear. I don't know what their proper names are, if they do have a proper name other than Cragmites. But they're super annoying. It's like the most annoying enemies in the game. And those enemies that are inside that metal ball that keeps spinning and driving us down. Yeah, that is probably the most annoying enemy in the entire game. I hate that enemy. They're so annoying. And I'm so glad that we're finished with that planet too, so that we don't have to deal with those anymore, because we won't be seeing them ever again. Since this is the last video of the Let's Play, of course. And use the plasma stalkers. I love those. They kind of remind me of Captain Quark since they're green and big. Well, that's kind of the only thing. And if you're out of ammo, don't forget that you can run down here and get more ammo. That's no problem. Use the negotiator. It's a great weapon. Really good. I love the rocket weapons. They're so... I just love using them. Like the feeling that you get from using them. It's great.
The force field is down. Let's move.
And there we go. We finished, so we can enter.
Welcome home, my furry friend. Last time I saw Lombaxes on Fastoon, they were running with their tails between their legs.
The Lombaxes raised you. How could you do this to them?
Those filthy creatures have the gall to pity me. I spent years building an army large enough to lay waste to this infernal planet.
What did you do to them?
If it's answers you seek, meet me in the court of Azimuth. Silver, hold on. Okay, here we go.
I'll take the grab ramp. You find out where that door leads.
Oh my god, Percival Tachyon is so clumsy too. Like, what the hell? And now I'm standing still again. Yeah, he's crazy. We need to get to him before he does anything. And he's on the screen too. Like, these screens of him are everywhere in the entire game. I don't really know the reason behind it. I don't really understand it. But I guess it's cool, I don't know. And here's more enemies, oh my god. So much fighting. Like, a lot of fighting. Too much fighting, actually. And I'm dead! No. That's not fun. Don't die. We're not even at the boss battle yet. You can't die.
Ratchet, the court of Azimuth is an
It's
old
not good.
citadel inside the city.
You need to save the world, Ratchet. Don't die yet.
The access key to the force field.
You can't have any of that.
I'm heading to the security tower. I'll radio you as soon as
I should just be killing these enemies quickly with, like, the alpha cannon. That's so great to use. We will be using the alpha cannon at the final boss battle. Definitely. And now we're inside here.
We gotta draw fire away from Miss Talwyn while she's
I love the magnet boots. They're so cool. Get you some bolts and get you some gadgets and refill your weapons. And here's an armor vendor too. I think that's the last armor vendor in the game. But I don't think we'll be buying armor. I think we have the last armor. or something, or the last armor I will be buying. I mean,
weapon shop.
Here's your quick select. Pause the game and access the quick select menu.
Smart choice.
and now we need to, let's see, what's happening now? Open up the door so that we can go in here. And of course, more enemies. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. There's too many of them. And there's a decryptor puzzle there too, so that means a little change up in the gameplay, but not too much. It's not a fun change up. I don't really enjoy the decryptor too much, to be honest. Oh, some Maritinium just hiding. We'll get you, and we got some Mr. Sucron capsule. Okay, I guess it's a capsule then. I don't really see the reason why I'm getting these bolts. We're almost done with the game anyway, so I don't really need them. And I have enough bolts to buy ammo and stuff like that. So since this is the last decryptor puzzle in the game, that of course means it's the most difficult one. And yeah, I failed. So yeah, it's the most difficult one, but the decryptors aren't really that hard, to be honest. They're okay. Not too hard. But there's still a little challenge sometimes. That they are. And it looks like I will fail again. Yeah, I will. It's too bad. Yes, try again. They can sometimes be a challenge, but just have to try again. Yeah, another failure. I think I will fail again, actually. Well, sometimes with the decryptors you just need time to like figure them out where you're going, because you don't really get that much time to think about it. So you pretty much need some time. But I can already see now where it's supposed to go, so it's just that I'm not doing it. That's the problem. Yeah, I think this will work, maybe. We'll go with it. We'll try. Let's see. Will it work? Will it not work? No, I don't think this will work, actually. No, it won't. That's too bad. I guess I'll just have to try again then. Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes you just need to try again. Don't give up. That's for everything in life. Don't ever give up. So I can see where it's supposed to go. So it's a bit annoying actually to watch this over and over and watching me fail, because I can see where I'm supposed to go, but I'm not doing it. But it looked like I stopped for a bit to look at it, so I think it will be fine this time. And no, it won't be. I was too slow. But here, go again. Yeah, there, perfect. And then we need to guide this one around so that you can go inside both of those at the end. And then it will be fine. That's how you do it, folks. That's how you do this puzzle. And just over here. And yeah, this is going good. And then over here, yeah. Perfect, it will work this time. Yeah. The last one. And there we go, I made it, finally.
Ratchet,
Now the door opens so we can exit out here.
so I can reconfigure the force field terminal.
And here there will be lots of fighting going on. So lots of fighting again. So yeah, after I finished this Let's Play, I will be uploading like one huge video, like a long play I think it's called, of the entire Quest for Booty game. It's not that long of a game, that's why I'm having it in just one video. I like to do that if I Let's Play games that are really short, then I like to have them in one video. I've only done it once before, and that was for Sly Raccoon, or Sly Cooper and the Thieves Raccoonist, or whatever you want to call it. I had done that before in like many episodes, in like 2011 or something I believe. But I felt like playing the game again, so I just thought I'd do like a long play of it, like for fun, with better quality. So it's actually really fun to do that. So yeah, that's the only like long play I've done up to now, but I will be doing more. Quest for Booty is the next one, and I have an idea of another one that I want to do, which is a game that's been requested many times on my channel, like since I started doing YouTube in 2009 actually. So it's about time that I actually do it. I think I started it a few times before, but I never finished it. And I don't understand why I didn't finish it, because it's a really easy game and really short game, but I probably didn't finish it because I've kind of like been the Court of Azimuth. Remember that name, Azimuth, for later in the series. Spoiler. Yeah, I think the reason I haven't done that game, I won't be saying what game, but I think the reason I haven't done it is because I've kind of been sparing it and like keeping it on the side for like later, that I want to do it later. And I think that's the reason why I haven't done it before. But hopefully I will do it this summer, like before I go back to school. Hopefully, back to university. So hopefully I will do that. Yeah, and I really hope the few people that have been watching this Let's Play of Tools of Destruction have been enjoying it. Hopefully, I don't know. It's kind of I had a lot of breaks during this Let's Play. This Let's Play took me many months to complete, but I've still enjoyed it, even though it's not one of my favorite Ratchet Clank games, not at all. But I still kind of enjoyed doing it. It was good to do, and I hope the people that watched it liked it too. I finished it, even though many times it didn't look like I would finish it. But I did. So, yeah. Stick to your guns, people. Try to finish stuff. And I'm happy with myself for doing that, too. And I died again. So I edited it, and I was dead again. Oh my god. Use the Groovitron to keep these enemies busy so that they won't attack you. And I got a skill point, Disco Inferno. That's probably because I've used like the Pyroplaster or something. That's the only Inferno thing that happened, so it must be because of that. And here we go. It's open. So now make sure you stock up on all your ammo, upgrade your weapons, and let's finish this.
With their city decimated by my enforcers, your race took refuge behind these walls. They believed if they left this dimension, I would leave Polaris unscathed.
You're lying! Lombaxes don't run.
Is that so? Dimensionator! Find the Lombaxes! Two stayed behind, the keeper of the Dimensionator and his infant son. I took great pleasure in destroying your father, Lombax. Pity he sent you to Solana before we could meet. I offer you this one chance. Go home, join your race, or stay and suffer.
If I leave you with the Dimensionator, no one will be safe. Not the Lombaxes, not my friends. I'm not going anywhere until it's destroyed.
Typical Lombax. So noble, so courageous, and so very dead.
And now we finally get to beat up Percival Tachyon. This is a long time coming. He really deserves to be beaten up a little bit for being so mean, for trying to kill everybody, and for trying to take over the world. He really, really deserves this. So let's take him out. This is going to be so satisfying. Let's try and be quick and take him out.
No. No! Work, you infernal machine!
Huh. You were right. Wormhole devices are dangerous. What? Oh, come on. It's not like one of those hollow films where you think the guy's dead and suddenly...
No. What have you done? You ruined everything!
We are so screwed.
And now we're fighting him in the part 2. It's kind of split into 2, this boss battle. This looks really cool. Like we're out in the middle of the universe. There's rocks and what's it called, meteors or whatever. I'm not that good at space terms. I'm not good at those terms. But yeah, as you're seeing, I'm using the Pyro Blaster and it's amazing against Percival Tachyon. It's so good. It's one of the best weapons to use against him in the boss battle. So use this weapon. Make sure you use it. It's really great. And use it when it's fully upgraded, of course, because then it's strongest. And I would suggest he's really strong. It's a bit of a difficult boss battle. So I would try to take him out as quickly as you can with the best weapons that you have. That's the best way to take him out. Just be quick about it so he doesn't get a chance to kill you, basically. Just be quick with it and it will be fine. As you can see, I've almost finished him already. So if you do it correctly and do what I say, well then it will be easy to finish off the boss battle. So use your best weapons and do it quickly. And it will all be fine. Yeah, finished!
You can't kill me, Lombax. Only I know your true purpose in this galaxy. Only I know your true name. The crag might return is inevitable.
looks like something snapped off the primary reflux coil.
I believe it is missing a 3 3/4 centicubit hexagonal washer.
Dimensionator, find home!
Ratchet, are you all right?
Where are we?
We are home, Ratchet.
Arr! Arr! Arr!
No! You've got it all wrong, mate. Try it again. This time from the throat.
Arr!
Honestly, how did you ever become the captain of anything? Once more, and this time add an inappropriate slur.
Arr, you saucy wench!
I'm gonna need more grog.
I am Tachyon, Crown Prince of the Craggy Mate. Fear me and, whatnot, for I will rule the universe.
Die, crack, my fiend!
Will you two be careful? Kronk's head is a microcubit away from popping off.
Do you think he was telling the truth, Clank? About my father? About my purpose?
I detected no lie in his voice, but I believe your purpose has already been filled. You vanquished Tachyon, something even the Lombaxes could not do.
Thanks, Clank.
Don't look at me. You said it was broken.
To make sure you survive. Now it's time to come home.
Whoa. Clank, are these the Zoni?
The time has come, sire, to learn who you are and who you will become.
Let him go.
It is time to understand your purpose. It is time to come with us.
Yes, time to come with you.
Clank!
Aw, in memory of Dan Johnson. I really, really love the ending of this game, of how the Zoni come and kidnap Clank, and that's kind of like, it's kind of like, what's it called, kind of like a cliffhanger, because you don't really know what's gonna happen next. But you won't have to wait long to find out what happens next, because next is Quest for Booty long play on my channel, so look out for that. I really hope you enjoy watching this Let's Play, the few of you who actually watched it. It was great. It's a good game, not one of the best Ratchet Clank games of course, but it's completely fine. I do like it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching another Let's Play from me. It really means a lot. Thank you for sticking by and watching the videos. But I will see you guys in the next video for Quest for Booty and the continuation of the Ratchet Clank Future series. See you then. Bye bye.